We're gonna come for habit number two. I made two videos. One was about murder, one was about rape, which leads me to make this video. You know, I'm studying law enforcement, police science and criminal justice and stuff like that. We haven't really delved into that in my investigations class yet, and I'm sure we will, because class has only been going for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. But the thing is, I don't know if I have a super strong moral compass. It's kind of like the difference between the law and justice. Alright? Let me give you an example of that. Law and justice. Law. Justice. So, the law states that if I kill you, I go to jail for life. The law says that if I rape you, I go to jail anywhere between 10 and 15, depending on the severity of the rape and severity of the rape victim. For the example of this, I'm only going to use one of these damn Snickers. Tricks, whatever this is. So I killed you. 20 to life. 40 to life. 50 to life. Because I took your life. Despite the fact that you may have done something to cause me to take your life, two wrongs don't make a right. Even though there isn't such a thing on the books as justifiable homicide. There's no such thing as justifiable rape. Okay? So, I raped you. 15, 20 years. Max. I get along good behavior. Say 3 years top. Prisons are overcrowded. People gotta go somewhere. They say the hardest criminals are gonna stay. But I raped you. I've only served 3 years out of a 15-year sentence. I'm back on the streets. Okay, side note. I'm a registered sex offender. Side note. They let you know that I'm out. Side note. They don't know that you know where I am. All you know is that I'm out. So now you have to live with paranoia and the fact that the law let my ass out in 3 years because I did a marvelous job as a prisoner. I was a model cellmate. I was a model inmate. I didn't fight. I got a job while I was in the house washing dishes. I became a priest. I read the Bible. That does not change the fact that I fracking raped you. Okay? What does change, yes, my computer got some chocolate on it. What does change the fact is that I was a model citizen while I was inside. I could have been playing the system, so when I get out, now I'm a better criminal, I'm a better rapist, and I'm going to do this shit again. Maybe not to you, maybe your sister, maybe your cousin, maybe your brother. I might be a little bit sane now because I've been in prison for 3 years, but I was a model citizen. And I got out for good behavior. This is the law. I'm a priest. I'm raping kids in my congregation. I don't go to jail at all. They triage my ass to another goddamn church. And what do? Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. If I do go to jail, I'm a model citizen. I get out 3 years. But because I'm with the church, I may be able to skirt around that sex offender thing. Let's say I'm a hot, sexy teacher, and I raped your son. Or I'm a male teacher, and I raped your daughter. Well, the male teacher's going to get more time. And he's definitely going to be on the sex offender register. Female teacher, she's going to be on the sex offender register. But technically, it was statutory. And on the books, maybe in the next 4 or 5 more years or so, they may change the definition of rape and sexual assault. But initially, rape was forcible sex as a penis penetrates a vagina. Go Google that shit. Go pick up a dictionary. Now on the books, it's unwilling sex or unconsenting sex in general. So the law states, if I commit this grievous offense, especially if I'm a teacher, a hot, sexy teacher with B-cup boobs, so I'm like almost perfect, I'm not allowed to keep my job. I can no longer work around children. I am on the sex offenders list, but I've only done 2 years because I'm a model citizen. Now, if I'm the male teacher and I've done some drastic measures, because, only the men teachers are dumb enough to take children who they have sex with in high school across state lines. So now they're going to throw the book at my ass. Excuse me. I've crossed state lines. I had sex with a minor, so they call that felonious assault with a minor or some shit like that. Indecent liberties with a minor, not felonious assault, unless I'm doing anal sex as well, which is felonious sexual assault by anal penetration. That was like the long way of saying I was ass fucking her. So I'm doing all that. And what if it's reverse? What if it's a gay woman with a girl having sex? Or a gay man with a boy having sex? But the boy's also gay. He's not being molested. He's consenting to this. It's still statutory rape. And you're still raping someone. Enough said. You see where we're going with that. Let's flip the script to murder now. Murder is a horse of another color. Because there is a such thing as justifiable homicide. I caught my son's martial art teacher molesting my son when I came to pick him up from school, and all the kids were out, but my kid was still in there, so I walk in to go get him, because now I'm pissed. I've been sitting in the car for 15 damn minutes. Class ended at 9, it's damn near 9:25, and we got things to do. So I come in, and my son's taking it up the rear, not wearing his martial art gear. And I'm pissed. And I see this. Now here's where it becomes a justifiable homicide. I leap in there and break the guy's neck right away. I don't go back to the car and get a weapon, because that's the cool down period, and come back in with the weapon and discharge my firearm. I don't wait 2 weeks till he's in an airport while they're going on a karate tournament, and I blast the guy in front of everybody, because that has happened. It's been reported in the news, which is why I leaned on that. Now, from where I stand, that there was justice. Both times where I scenarially said I run in, I catch him having sex with my kid, more than likely someone's probably going to snap if they see their kid having sex with a teacher who you put in your kid in their care, and this kid's raping your child. Yeah, you're going to probably kill him right then and there. You're not going to have to go back to the car. However, they also call that heat of passion murder. Where you just snap and go in. That's also happened in relationships where men have come home from work and caught their wives having sex with their best friends or some shit. Man kills his wife and his best friend. And cops come in and it's like, you want to tell us what happened? She was doing things to him that she would never do to me in a million years. So I killed them both. Did you go get a weapon? Nope. That damn vase right there that was on the table was how I incapacitated her while she was riding his penis. And when the glass broke, the shard flew in through the air, and one of them hit her, and the other one I caught in my hand, and I went straight to his ass. Well, she was still on his penis. As you can see, they're still connected. But, that would be called heat of passion, or, the way I see it, justifiable homicide. I'm not about cheating, man. It's just not the thing I believe that you should do. If you don't want to be with somebody, break it off. Tell them why. Don't just break it off for no reason, but I don't want to be with you. I never loved you. Anything is better than a fucking lie. We can be in an open marriage. That kind of thing. Just be real with people. But, walk in and catch them and break her neck while she's having sex with him, especially if she's on top. It wouldn't be that difficult to jump on the bed, break her freaking neck, and then while her body's going down on his head, just push her head straight through his head. Skull fractures do kill people, if they're done correctly. That was not a confession. That was just a martial art thing. Anyway, it would fall under the heat of passion because I didn't go get a weapon, but also due to the fact that I have military training that might work against me as well because I have military training. Alright? But justifiably, I don't know how long they've been cheating. I just know I got mad when I saw it, and all I seen was red. Happens all the time. And let's say there was a gun in the room. When I walked in the room, the gun was on the bureau. I know the gun's there because it's my gun. I see them having sex. I pull the trigger. Will they say that was justifiable homicide, or will they say it was cold-blooded murder? I guess that would depend on the jury, the backstory, and the judge. Because you know your gun is on your dresser when you walk out the house. When you walk in the house, the gun should still be there unless you put it in a lockbox for kids. Because if you put it in a lockbox, you have to get the key, unlock the lockbox, load the clip. And if you have no kids and the gun's there, then, you know, it's right there. You know it's there. So you can't say that you had to think about it. You know it was right there, and you reflectively and instinctively grab the weapon and discharge it into her. That's a whole different case that you would have to... that would take a good lawyer to get you the fuck out of that. But it still would fall under heat of passion due to the fact that you walked in and caught your wife doing some shit with your best friend or with any man. And that would work the same way for a woman if she caught her husband having sex with her best friend or any man. And if he was on top or if she was on top and the wife knew there was a gun there, like right in the open, then they kind of can't say that she went back and got the gun. The gun was already there, and boom, boom. Now, especially if all of them were in law enforcement, then it wouldn't be that dangerous to have the weapon on you, because law officers rarely take their weapons off. When they go home, they still have their weapons. Now, it just depends on where you are and what your law enforcement policy are. So, let's say, which is worse, you know, rape or murder? In my opinion, rape will always be worse. You guys can feel free to subjugate the scenarios that I walk, but I don't care what you say. This is when justice comes in. You rape my wife, I kill you. You rape my daughter, I kill you. You rape my mother, my sister, my son, I kill you. I call that justice. Everyone else would say that I was insane and that I don't have a sense of faith or trust in the law. Damn right I don't. Because sometimes, if you've got enough money, the bad guys walk away. It's just reality. Justice and the law are two different things. Some would say murder was worse. I would state, and I will stick to this until I die, rape is the worst crime you can ever commit. Period. And give a shit what the scenario is, rape is always going to be worse than murder. You guys can feel free to chime in on that. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video. Hit me up. Come for Havoc number 2. BC and you.